So welcome again, everyone. Today, we're just going to have a quick session about how to use some very basic marketing tools in the Expert Marketing Suite. The Expert Marketing Suite is from Exit. It is exclusive to Exit, and it is free for all of us at Exit Strategy Realty. So I want to make sure that everybody understands how to use it. There's some really great stuff in it. Now, at our office, at Exit Strategy, we do, of course, have Travis, who's wonderful for graphic design, and he can do a lot of customized things for you. But the bottom line reality is, as you're taking a new listing or doing an open house, you are flying out the door a lot of the time. The listing's brand new, or you forgot to set up an appointment up with Travis, or there was not time to get graphic design done by a third party. We understand that. And beyond that, there should be some basic tools that pop out automatically for you. I am all about systems and automation at this point in our business. There is a checklist we have for all of you for our agents. That is the new listing checklist and also a new buyer checklist. When you take a new listing, you should be following that new listing checklist. And that is on my personal coaching site. I'm happy to share that with you again as well. So please make sure to have that new listing checklist. So what the site that you're seeing right now, what you're in right now, and you're looking at is just exitrealty.com. This is the inside of the exitrealty.com site. This is where our agents go, and quite frankly, where you should be going a lot more often. Now, the place we're going to go today is the Expert Marketing Suite. See where I'm picking out and highlighting the Expert Marketing Suite. There's a bunch of other cool stuff in here. I am not going to go too far into anything except the Expert Marketing Suite, but since you're already here and I've got your attention for a second, I do want to note that if you click on training, there's some amazing webinars in here, hours and hours of webinars from Exit International. And then also there's this little tab called Reports. If you click on the Reports tab, you get a tremendous amount of reports, including your report card, which gives you your month-by-month activity. So if you were on with me yesterday and you are interested in figuring out how many recruits you have, guess what? The recruits report is here, and there's also the report card that tells you how you're doing on your deals, on your transactions, how much you've made personally this year. So there's a bunch of different reports here. But one report I want to note before we get back into the marketing suite is going into the residual earnings reports. And then if you want to do from the beginning of the year to figure out, okay, how much have I made this so far this year in residuals? So for those of you saying, well, Nick, how much can I make potentially in residuals? I will tell you through the 17th of July this year. So just from the beginning of the year to the 17th of July today. As you guys know, for the last couple of years, I've been able to make a six-figure additional income beyond my listings and sales, which that is in the six figures now too for some of us. This year so far, I have grossed $76,000 in residuals and netted $69,468. So $70,000 so far this year is what I've netted. In residuals, that will obviously be over $100,000. This year it looks like it's going to be well over $100,000. It's going to be my best year yet of residuals. That is pretty cool. So if you missed that webinar, that is a different webinar. That is the one on multiple income streams for realtors maximizing you, where you'd find your information to fill out the My Reports part is in Exit. Just under Reports, My Reports, like I showed you, you would go into your agent report card here that I'm highlighting, agent report card to tell you how you've done this year in terms of commissions, and then residual earnings report to tell you how much you've done this year in terms of residuals. So if you can get those both in the six figures with me, we would be doing amazing things together. I'd be really excited. That is my goal for you. But that is not why we're here today. We are here today to talk about marketing. The Expert Marketing Suite is a really fantastic tool for you. So if you click on, when you log into exitrealty.com and then you click on Expert Marketing Suite, you get a bunch of different options. The smart signs, we don't need to go into that today, but they are absolutely fantastic that we have the ability to geolocate every single one of our listings. Buyers, consumers can text and get all the information on that property. It's a fantastic tool, and you can order your signs from anywhere. You don't have to order the smart signs just through this one company. Laura and Travis can help customize your signs, and you can order them from wherever you'd like. The mobile business card, I won't go over that too much today either at all, but the mobile business card, what a great thing when you're standing in a room full of people or you're hosting a home buyer seminar and you realize you're out of cards, or you just want to get people's information as well, and you say, here, use this, text my number, text me at this number, and it'll give you all my information, because guess what? Then just like the smart signs, the mobile business card text you their information as well. It's capturing their information as well as giving them information. How smart is that? Really cool stuff, free from the Expert Marketing Suite. But that's not, again, why we're here either. We're talking about marketing your listings. So let's click on Market My Listings. That is what we're going to dive into today. And then your screen will pop directly to your listings. Now mine, because I'm the franchisee, I have to select my own stuff first. So I have one extra step here that I have to do. There I am. And then yours will go directly in your Expert Marketing Suite to your listings. So here are my active listings right now. I got a lot that's sold lately, which is good, but I do have some new listings that I'm working on right now. So the two that I'm going to be talking about, actually the one specifically that I want to go over today that's brand new is 345 West Fullerton. New listing of mine. I have not done any of my online marketing yet for it. Wow, I need to get that done. So I'm going to go into, and you will want to go into your currently active listings. There's the information, and look at this button called Promote. So you're going to press on Promote, and I'm guessing you may not have been in this screen yet. So once you press on Promote, you have a ton of information at your fingertips here. So look at all the different things you can do. Like we said before, we have in-house at our offices at Exit Strategy, we have the luxury of having a full-time graphic designer for custom pieces. It's not always an immediate turnaround. It can't be an immediate turnaround for a custom piece. It isn't like that anywhere. So I need to go out today and show this listing. I've got some showing requests. Guess what? You click on the flyers button and you have instant flyers. Now that is pretty cool. You can definitely, of course, edit this photo button here a little bit and maneuver around the photos that you want. But I got to tell you, I'm probably just going to pick the first 6 photos in the listing because those are the best ones. You put those towards the front, don't you? Yes. So all you do is you click on download, and it's going to download that flyer. Now, what's neat about this is I'm going to open this flyer up, and then I can instantly print it out and look at this. So I've got some beautiful pictures of the property that obviously were taken. And then I've got the information, my cell phone, my mobile business card, obviously my office information, the first 6 photos in the listing, which are normally the best ones anyway, and the details on the property, including the MLS listing number. And then again, here's the text message code. So I've got my digital business card, the text message code, all that information, and I can print this out nice color. And what I do is I turn around and I print that out, and I go right in the MLS, and I print out a basic MLS listing sheet, and I do that front and back on one piece of paper. So that is the way around if you don't have time to make a 4-page listing brochure or anything else that you need that's bigger, that of course you can do as well. What a great way to get a quick flyer done right here just by pressing the Flyers tab, okay? So I won't belabor that point. They also do the landscape flyers. I do prefer the portrait flyers because, again, you're going to turn around and have the portrait flyer information on one side, and then you can come in because at our office, copies are free, turn around and do a full MLS listing sheet on the other side, and you have a nice front and back thing to hand out at all your listings. If you run out, of course, you can just have the information on the text code. So if you're at a listing, you're like, oh my gosh, it's been a great listing today. I've done a wonderful job of promoting my open house. I'm out of flyers. Well, guess what? You have text message codes. It's just reminding you right here. You can send in a text message code right here. There's the text code up there. You can say, just text this code to 85377. And we are going to get this information right out to you, which of course then texts you, in addition to texting the consumer, it texts you the consumer, the consumer's cell phone number. So that is amazing. Virtual tours. Obviously, if you're using a third-party photographer, they have the option of you paying for a virtual tour. I am now using the virtual tour from Exit's Marketing Suite. I feel it's a fantastic product. I don't feel I need to go out and get a third-party one. So guess what? Here is the virtual tour. Now, you have two types of virtual tours here. You have the Exit branded one. So again, I clicked on the virtual tour button because this is very important, this information. This is where I am going to go in and also download this virtual tour and make it my YouTube video. But we'll go into that in 1 second. Virtual tours. You have the Exit branded one and then the unbranded tour. Now, why would you want an unbranded tour, you ask? That is for the MLS, because most MLS, local MLSs do not allow you to have a branded tour. They don't want the company logo or your stuff in there. They just want the pictures in a tour format, or the video tour format, unbranded. But for everywhere else in the world, why would we not want to brand it? So we're going to use the Exit branded tour. Now, you can very quickly, you can send this, you can view the tour by pressing on the little tour button. I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. And you can change a lot of what the information is in here too. So this goes up on all mobile phones, it plays on your iPad, all those different types of things. It has sound, it has your contact information, it can be shared, details on the property, and then it obviously goes through all the different pictures and it's made it into a video. So as you sit there and watch the video, it will go through and you can have it, in addition to actually having this go through as a video, it has music. Now, I have my music off right now so that I don't have to hear any background noise from this webinar, but you can choose the music. There's I do believe three different options for the music. You can click on the details button and it will give you the map of the property, the details, contact information, and then also a share button. So again, if you are sharing this, you can share this on your social media. You can ask your client to share this information because, wow, when your client shares it, guess what? That means their friends are seeing who they're using as their agent and these beautiful virtual tours as well. So I'm going to go ahead and close that information up a little bit for us, and we are going to close that out. But that is the Exit branded virtual tour. Now, there's this, you can do all kinds of customization to it. You can have a tour intro, the tour closing, you can do the photos and text, you can do all kinds of different things. So the start is right here. You can do the tour speed, you can speed it up, you can do a tour quality, you can choose different music for it. I'll tell you this much, I quite frankly most of the time am just in a hurry to get this product out in a quality way to as many people as possible. I'm not going to do a lot of customization, but you absolutely can. So there's the start, and then you click next, and then you can do all different kinds of stuff with the photos and text. So you can have little overlays, text overlays, describing each room if you'd like to, the different aspects of the building. So all different kinds of things. I have a lot of pictures on some of my listings. You can do every single thing you'd like to on it. And again, at the bottom, once you've done that, you click on next, and then you will go ahead and you can press finish if you want to customize anything. I don't want to customize anything today. I just want to get this tour out to the public. I want to get any flyers out to the public, and I want to share the site URL. So before we talk about the site URL or sharing, let's go back to this virtual tour idea. So I'm going to click on the virtual tour button like we were just talking about. And then the Exit branded tour, you have the option of copying the tour link, but then you also have the option of downloading the video. So see what I'm doing here? Downloading the video, the little thing. Let's click on that because that is where we are going to go in order to turn around and you are going to get this video up onto YouTube. So what are we doing here? We're creating your YouTube video library. So we've talked about flyers, we've talked about text message codes. There's a website URL if you just want to show off the single property site. Every single listing, when it goes in the MLS, within 24 hours and a lot of times less than 24 hours, it has all these different tools automatically. It's in your email. Check your email from Exit, and then you go and log in on here onto exitrealty.com, and it's in the Expert Marketing Suite. But the cool thing that I really like about it is the ability, in addition to all this stuff that we've already talked about, to do the video. So I clicked on the download link, and if for some reason this little download link button does not show up for you when you're in your digital marketing suite, your Expert Marketing Suite, just email support@exitrealty.com. support@exitrealty.com. Every once in a while, I've noticed the download link is not immediately available. They say it will come up within a couple hours after all these tools are created. Sometimes I just email support@exitrealty.com and say, hey, it's not up yet. Can you get it for me? And they get it for me very quickly. So I have pressed that download link. I then have the video, so see it's downloaded right here into my files. I'm then going to go into my YouTube channel. Now, you may not have a YouTube channel yet. That's okay. I've got to actually sign in to get into my YouTube channel real quick. So, but as a consumer, you are going to want to sign into your YouTube channel, and you are going to want to create a YouTube channel if you don't already have one. So I have one already. I'm now signed into mine, but if you go into mine as a third party, you're going to see it as a member of the public. I've been using YouTube for years, but more and more and more, I'm realizing the power of it, because this creates a permanent library for you, a permanent library of all your information, your listings, everything like that. So when you go and you say to a consumer, the consumer asks, are you using video? Well, now you're showing them your virtual tours, your other media, so to speak, but you also have all your properties. So if you don't already have a YouTube channel, you're missing out. So what you do in order to get your YouTube channel, it is free. All you do is you sign up with YouTube and you create a channel. You then have the opportunity to create a graphic for the top. Obviously, our graphic designer will be able to do that for you for free. If you're at Exit Strategy Realty, that's a perk of being here. He's done it for me. They've done it for a lot of people in the office. It looks great to have that and be consistent with all your other social media as well. So my channel's been around for a little while now. It's got 223 subscribers, I think over 20,000 video views. So it's been around for a bit, but it's growing, and I want yours to grow too. I have playlists. You may not have playlists yet, or that may be kind of advanced for you, but one of the playlists you're going to want to create right away is listings. So mine, I call it team listings. You're going to call it, obviously, your listings or Nick's listings or whatever you want to call your listings as you showcase these listings. But you're going to go in and you're going to start creating playlists over time. I have a buyer and seller education one. I tend to have some extra stuff. I have agent coaching, which I'd love for you guys to see if you're an agent. I have real estate investor education, so I'm talking to investors now. I'm building that part of my channel. And then I have team listings. So every time that I put a new listing up, I upload it to YouTube, and I'm going to show you how to do that now. Because remember, we've already downloaded from the Expert Marketing Suite the Exit branded virtual tour. I've clicked it right here to download the tour video. And then I am right in here in my YouTube channel now. So I'm going to go back to home so you can see from your home page what you're going to also be doing. So as you've created your channel, you can instantly upload a video to that. So let's go ahead and upload. There is a button right here called Create a Video or Post. So let's click on that, and you're going to upload a video. See how simple this is? And you don't have to create a video because it's already been done for you by the Expert Marketing Suite. So then you're going to click on Select Files to Upload. You can also drag and drop, but I'm going to select a file to upload. Now, it will take a moment for me. There it is. Sometimes my computer is a little slower and older, but even then right away, here it is. This is a 1 minute, 52-second video. Now, as it's uploading, I'm going to put in some additional information about the property. Big mistake a lot of people make. A big mistake a lot of people make is that they put in simply the address of the property. Now, this property's address is 345 West Fullerton, number 1206, Chicago, Illinois. Do not do this as the title. Now, I like to have that address in the title, so when my client is searching for their listing, which they, of course, will do. If they're a good client, they will probably want to check in and see what's going on with their listing. And they're going to Google it. They better see your YouTube video, right? Because you're on video. That's what you should be telling them if you're on video. You want to talk about it. This is a great distinction between you and us and many other agents that are not tech savvy. But you don't just put in the address of the property. You put in a little tiny bit of the description. You've got some room here to do it. So what is this? I have a beautiful 2-bed, 2-bath Lincoln Park condo for sale with sweeping city views, and then I put in the address. Why do I do that? Because I know that consumers are not going to be searching often by building. They are going to be searching for 2-bed, 2-bath Lincoln Park condo for sale. Because think of yourself as a consumer, someone using a search engine. That is going to be what they are searching for. They're not going to be searching for necessarily your specific address. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then in the description, I'm going to put the MLS description. Now, I really have, and I talked to you guys about this before, I'm very passionate about making sure you guys are not cloning listings, that you really spend some time on the remarks. And I'm very big into, once you get the remarks in, that you're so proud of them, you want to use them everywhere. So I am going to just, these remarks, I spend a lot of time on that. I'm going to go ahead and cut and paste these remarks from here because I like them into my description of the property, because I know this is going to continue to increase my SEO on top of what I'm already looking at, as at the top. So 2-bed, 2-bath Lincoln Park condo for sale with sweeping city views, 345 West Fullerton, 1206 Chicago, IL. So this is obviously still uploading. It takes a while for you to upload, depending on what your internet speed is, what's going on with your computer. The minute that it's done, you're going to want to click on Publish. The minute that it's done, you're going to want to click on Publish. Also, pay attention to the video thumbnails. Now, mine are not loading up just yet. They will be shortly. But what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to pick out the best video thumbnail. So when you go in and you look at a video as a third party, that you see just how nice this property is, that it's grabbing, it's attention grabbing right at the beginning of your views of it. So then also some tags. Let's add in a couple tags. So I'm going to say Lincoln Park, Chicago, condos, Nick Libert, exit realty, exit strategy realty. Just going to be doing a little bit there. You could also, if you'd like to, maybe add in your contact information at the bottom of the video description. However, I do have to tell you, you probably should already have your contact information on the main page of your YouTube channel. So I'm going to let that finish upload. As soon as that does, I'm going to click on Publish. So I'm going to click on Publish right now. And as soon as that video is done, that is going to be, that video is uploaded. Once the process is complete, they're going to give you a little link right here. And then you're also going to get an email from YouTube reminding you that that is up. The minute that is up, what a fantastic time to go ahead and put that on all your social media, particularly your Facebook, your Twitter, anything like that. Because your goal is eventually that when you go on YouTube and that you search for something, that you see your property ahead of other people's properties. So when you go ahead and you can show the consumer on Google and say, look at where I'm showing up, look where my videos are showing up in the searches. There's a lot of information on my properties. They're popping up ahead of everybody else's. There's some really great information for you. It's a great validation when you are in your SEO, in your Google as well. So that was the uploading feature. Let's go back into the site URL. So again, you have a website for every listing. If you go in there, there is the featured tour information. Again, that is the single property website pages. That's going to look a lot like the virtual tour. And then also the share button. Again, encourage your clients to share, encourage your third parties to share, your lenders to share. Everybody should be promoting this listing out there. The more hits it gets, the more attention it gets, it is going to be a winner. So this was the Expert Marketing Suite from Exit. Check out my YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/Nick Libert. Subscribe to that if you'd like. And then check out the Digital Marketing Suite. The Expert Marketing Suite is fantastic. I hope that you enjoy this. I told you I'd keep it to about a half hour or less. We are just under a half hour. If you have any further questions, let me know. And I really appreciate your time today. Seth has got some more information. If you were on this, you can always talk to Seth. He's another wonderful validator for us. Actually, any of our agents using social media, follow the other agents at Exit Strategy Realty. This is one of the best companies, best brokerages in my mind for social media. You guys just get it. You hit it out of the ballpark. You're thinking. Follow each other. Follow the leaders at our office, our top 10 or even our top 20. Do an amazing job, and our up-and-comers are too. Thank you guys so much for being on the webinar with me today. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye-bye.